thank God for companies like Songtrust who are doing an amazing job and representing us. And I remember when you probably alluded to it earlier when we did two deals with BBC, and there was these different sort of jargon between local policies and international policies, and we had to work those things out, and we got Songtrust involved to make sure the percentages breakdown, were right and all that kind of stuff. So it's very important to have a sub working for us as publishers, correct?
Agreed.
Yeah, and would you say the performing rights are kind of like the same thing internationally, where once your music is registered with these international PROs, then your performing rights are a little bit easier to track, but they do take a while for songwriters overseas, like in the States, to see the results or to see those royalties, correct?
That's right. Most of the U.S. PROs have reciprocal agreements with all of the performing rights societies around the world. So if you don't have a sub-publisher, you will see, you'll hopefully see your royalties eventually because of these reciprocal agreements, but they're not actively going out and registering your songs in these territories. So it'll just come to you eventually, and they'll match it with the registration at your local society. But it's better to have someone actively making sure that your songs are registered in these territories instead of just kind of waiting for it to come through.
Yeah, someone once said it takes sometimes a year.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Come here, and that's what a lot of songwriters don't understand. They may sign up with a publisher and they'll hear their song on the radio, they look at downloads and stuff, but it takes a while. But I've been on tour for 6 months in overseas and blah, blah, blah. And the next thing is, if you don't submit your set list to these specific PROs that you're a part of, it's like, it makes it very difficult to track what you're doing at these live venues and pubs, correct?
Yeah, that's right. If you are playing a lot of live shows, make sure that you submit your set lists to your PRO. And if you have a publisher, you have a sub-publisher, you can submit those international set lists as well.
Yeah. Megan, talk to us about your relationship with DRP, D-Reynolds Music Publishing, D-Reynolds Media, your role, how did you meet them? Yeah.
So we've been working together for 2.5 years, which when I thought about that, that's so crazy, but it's been really great. We met when I did a webinar for NARIP, which is another great LA-based organization. Stands for National Association of Music Industry Professionals, Recording Industry Professionals, something like that. But yes, they're a great organization. Yes, recording.
That's Tess, right?
And after the presentation, I was talking about Tess Taylor. And that was a really great experience. I just talked about copyright and a little bit about international PROs as well. And you were so enthusiastic about publishing, which is awesome because it's just, I don't know, it's just nice.
Are you talking about me?
Yeah, you're so.
I am Dean, right? I know that was corny. Okay.
Yeah. So. So we started working together, and I became catalog manager. So I helped onboard new clients, register compositions, and then once we started having royalties to collect, handling the payouts of the royalties to writers.
Yeah. Now, let me be candid for a second. So I remember setting up our publishing royalties through Harry Fox as far as the payouts. And there was a renewal agreement that they had sent, and my negligence, I didn't see the email or I didn't respond in time. And when I noticed, it was too late. and they had no control, right? And I was so hurt. I called you. I probably screamed, but I don't know what, you just, oh, okay, Dean, don't worry, no worries, I have someone. I'm like, how can you speak so calmly? And I'm like, and that's when you introduced me to our still partner, Exploration. And you put me on the phone with David. And it's been so great. Like, it's been so great. They're still our partner. They handle all of our YouTube Red feeds, all of our YouTube feeds. I mean, and every single client is happy with what you have brought to the table. And I just want to say, I personally appreciate you for helping us out so greatly when we needed it. And so now you, in 2018, you're stepping into this other role, which is basically royalty management. Now, can you differentiate royalty management from, let's see, your current role, catalog management?
Yeah, so since DRP has been growing and, things are changing and I've gotten some more experience with royalties, I'm going to be focusing on this royalty manager role. So going back to catalog management, that's more getting the songs registered, getting the song information, kind of dealing with the writer agreements, that sort of thing. Royalty management is looking at everything that's coming back resulting from those registrations. So getting the statements from all the sources, making sure that everything looks right, kind of reviewing it, and then putting it all together for the royalty run, and then dispersing it out to the clients and making sure that they get their correct share, and it shows them information about where that money came from and just any useful information that they might need that'll help them move forward.
Yeah, awesome. And we're relatively a small, super small company, independent publishing company, probably about 7 million streams, that we're managing, but we have the capacity or the capability to sign any huge artist or to manage any songwriter's platform. We are operating through industry standard software, correct? And so the statements are super professional, super clear, super precise. You see all of the streams, performances, breakdown. So yeah, it's a great company. I think we are a great team. There's also Alafia, who helps us with the admin work, and she does an amazing job. And so now you are in this space for so many years, and you continue to do well, and sky is the limit. And I believe that we as a company are going to keep growing and just expand. And thank you for being on our team, and thank you for coming on today, Megan. Woo woo!
Thank you so much.
What the
Thank
heck
you.
is music publishing? Happy guys. Thank you.